It's Nova 103.5. I am very, very excited to welcome a new friend and somebody who we met under rather odd circumstances at a concert doing media and DJing, etc. Barrett Edelstein, first of all, welcome to the show. It's great to be with you today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm looking forward to chatting with you today.
So the reason that I've pulled you in here, first of all, before we get into the nitty-gritty of it is, tell me about Barrett. Who are you? What do you do? And give our audience a bit of context as to why we're sitting across a table from each other.
Absolutely. So, my name's Barrett, and I'm otherwise known as the Celeb Savant. And I've got a podcast where I do career retrospective type interviews with singers, actors, and industry experts. I started off with doing one episode a week, and now I'm currently releasing 3 episodes a week. I think I've released around 170 episodes.
That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. You were saying you've done that like just over 18 months.
Yes. What's interesting, though, is when I first started editing, my first edit, I thought, okay, 45 minutes will take me 2 hours. 8 hours later, I was still sitting there. Now, when I do 20, 30-minute edits, it will take me about an hour.
Yeah, you get better at it.
Yeah.
You get better. Trust me, I do it every day. I know exactly. Who have you interviewed? Give me the standout moments. I'm not going to put a number to it. Who are some people that you've gone, wow, that was amazing?
All of them have been amazing because I try not to go in with any expectations or thoughts based on who they are. And sometimes the lesser known person will blow my mind a little bit more than the others, but they're all equally fantastic. So some big names: Macy Gray, UB40, Perez Hilton, Martin Garrix.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
it's just endless.
It's not a competition, but these people are now taking the time to trust you. And as you said to me, we were chatting before we hit record, that you are developing an easeful process for people to actually be able to open up and not feel as though they're in a corner having to answer the right questions at the right time. Yeah. That's a special skill, mate.
So you know how I approach it is when I interact with you, the person at the shop counter, Macy Gray, my concept is we all use 2-ply toilet paper.
Yeah.
No one's got gold-plated toilet paper. So I go into that interaction with, okay, this is that person, and they still use 2-ply. And that breaks that wall, or that, because a lot of people think, oh, artists or these, in inverted commas, famous people are separate to us. They on a higher level, so to speak. And I go in there saying, cool, we equal, we all equal. I do that unconsciously, energetically, and they pick that up and they're like, let's go.
Yeah. Okay. I've invited you on the show on a weekly basis under Celeb Savant, which is your brand. By the way, you're on Instagram. Just give us your username quickly. I almost said handle, but that makes me like a 70s child.
So I'm on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook, and Threads. It's Celeb, C-E-L-E-B, Savant, S-A-V-A-N-T.
Okay. It's a cool name, by the way. And it kind of describes who you are and what you're all about. So that's beautiful. I've invited you on the show to bring a positive message from all of these people that you talk about, a little nugget. You often steer the conversation towards something that has happened, adversity, let's call it that, and then pull a positive spin out of that. Now, sometimes these people aren't necessarily Macy Grays of the world, UB40s of the world, who've stood on big stages all over the world and are known. Maybe they're lesser known people, but they're people nonetheless, and they all have stories to tell. Give us an example of how you managed to spin that so that people can look forward to what we're going to do next week.
So basically, because the interview is a career retrospective, we go through their journey in the entertainment world. And in every episode or interaction or interview, they will always have their little bit of challenge or obstacle that they've had in their world, in their lives, whatever that may be in this experience, and then how they overcame it or what they did to realize that it was just a challenge at that time. And that brings that beautiful nugget of positivity and knowledge and experience through.
Amazing. Okay, well, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on this platform. I look forward to next week. Do you know who we're going to be talking to or about next week?
Yes, we're going straight in with the head guns, UB40.
Oh, right. We're going in with a big one, as we mentioned earlier on. I'm interested. Who did you speak to from UB40?
So I spoke to, so you know the Ali Campbell
Yes.
left. So
Yes.
it's the sort of new iteration. So I spoke to Earl Falconer, the new singer Matt Doyle, and Jimmy Brown. So 3 of them. So 2 of the old schools and the new lead singer.
Sure. Interesting story that
Yeah.
I'm sure is going to unfold. We'll bring you a snippet next week on Celeb Savant. Go follow Barrett if you want to, because there is tons of very cool stuff. Celeb Savant, CELEBSAVANT, on Insta, TikTok, Threads. Are you going to start a YouTube channel sometime?
Yeah, it's on YouTube as well.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah,
Okay.
YouTube.
Well, go check it out on all the platforms. Barrett Edelstein, we look forward to talking next week.
Thank you. Looking forward to it.